Good morning, guys. So I am here doing your weekly card reading for what is the subconscious mind of humanity calling out for. And of course, I am using the beautiful Frequency Tarot. I'm also using the Enchanted Map. And so I've actually already pulled the cards for this week. And they are absolutely beautiful. So our first card is the Heart Chakra. I'm just going to let you look at that mandala for a minute. All right, so when this card comes up, this card is saying, why are you afraid to receive love? That's what the card is asking. It's saying, why are you afraid of receiving? Okay, and that's something to really look inside of yourself for. Why am I so afraid to receive love? Why am I afraid of receiving a compliment? Because there's an old skit where someone says, oh, you're so beautiful. No, you're so beautiful. No, you're so beautiful. No, you're so beautiful. And you just keep going back and forth, and they just keep saying it. And, people think it's very funny, and they're like, oh, ha, ha, ha. But really, it's one of the saddest things you can ever see. Because both people are ping-ponging love back to each other. That's all they're doing. They're just saying, no, here's your love back. No, here's your love back. No, back to you, back to you, back to you. Neither one is receiving their love for one another. So when someone pays you a compliment, they're not paying you with words. They're paying you with love. When someone gives you a gift, they're not paying you in a material sense. They're paying you with an expression of their love. When someone gives you, let's say, money, for example, they're not giving you a physical representation of, here's how much I care about you in money. They're giving you the money because they're showering you with their love. Okay? And you have to go inside and say, why am I so afraid of receiving love? It's the simplest thing in the world. It's the most beautiful thing in the world. It is the world. It's love. So why am I so resistant to receiving that love? Why is it hard for me to take a compliment without giving another? Why can't you just say, thank you? That's it. You don't have to throw a compliment. So this week, when someone pays you a compliment, thank you. That's it. You don't have to throw a compliment back at them. Just say thank you, because you are on the verge of an emotional empty tank. You can't keep giving love and not take an intake as well. Yes, we are light workers. Yes, we are infinite beings of love and light. But we have to receive that love as well. So take that compliment. Someone wants to buy you lunch, thank you. Don't say, I'll get you later, or this or that. Thank you. Someone gives you a gift of money. Oh, I'll pay you back. Thank you. Give them a hug if you so desire. But thank you. That's all you have to say. Okay, and the next card actually goes perfectly with this because it's sacred geometry. And with sacred geometry, it's talking about letting yourself off the hook. You're not going to ruin anything. And stop thinking that you are. Stop thinking that you could possibly ruin something. And if you're in a situation and you're just like, I don't know what to do, know that that's okay to feel that way. We all get that way. That's when fear comes up. But once again, it's asking you to go down in that heart chakra and see the unconditional love that's there for the situation. And I actually want to read directly from the book from this one. So it says, the universe has been trying to tell you that there are no mistakes in life. All things happen for a reason. All things happen according to divine order that exists outside the range of your perception. You have not failed. You are not failing to see the inherent, you are failing to see the inherent perfection in your current circumstances. Okay, once again, about going into the heart, because the heart only sees unconditional love. It sees perfection. And so it also says, if you have drawn this sacred geometry card, you are being reassured that you did not and cannot ruin anything. Let yourself off the hook. Things may not be going according to your plan, but they are still going according to a higher plan, the divine plan. So just take a deep breath and everything will be okay. And if it's not okay yet, then it's not the end of the situation. It's not the end of the lesson. And that's what that card is telling you. Now, we also have an additional card that when I put the deck down, this kind of just slid off. And it's number 67. Right? And it is return to source. And if you have this upright, this is the end of a phase or an aspect of your life. You must close one door to open another. It may be difficult to let go of this time, but it's a must. This card may also suggest that it's time to take a break from bad habits and patterns. And it's time to eliminate excess by cutting out what is no longer necessary in your life. Clear away the old so the new can come in. So absolutely beautiful. So let's tie all this together in a nice little bow, okay? So we have to refill our heart chakras. So that way we can see the divine perfection of the divine plan. And the only way to let go of things, we have to let go so new things can come in. So we can receive more, okay? We can't receive, if we have a handful of rocks, we can't receive another rock, okay? We don't have enough room. All right, and our very last card, let's see what the Enchanted Map has to say for us this week, okay? All right, so let's see what card we got, shall we? All right, guys, so we got two beautiful cards. We got Peaks of Joy, and what this really talks about is not relying on the material. And it's saying, really, happiness is an inside job. And no one else can give you happiness. You have to give yourself happiness. So, don't rely on the heaviness. And actually, don't rely heavily on your material. Okay? Know that happiness is an inside job. Okay? And we have to be able to receive that love to refill us so that we can see the joy in the situation. So go out with a friend. Go do something fun. Okay? And then we also got Cleaning House, which is about getting rid of the old so new things can come in. All right? So that is our reading for this week. And I send you all of my love.